will free myself from you, yeah. Myself from you, yeah.
Everything that brought me alive, though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the wrong. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide it without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi.
And it is time. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my live stream. My name is Tyler Ramsby, and just so you know, I'm streaming live right now to 3 different platforms, so you're welcome to join on whatever platform works best for you. I am live right now on Twitch, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So hey, whether you are watching this live as it happens or after the fact on YouTube, I say this every time, but I mean it's truly an honor for you to take the time to hang out with me in today's stream or today's video. We are going to continue the CI/CD and build security network on TryHackMe. This is a brand new network, teaches a lot of really good content like theory along hands-on practice. Now, in the previous stream or the previous video, depending on when you're watching this, we went through tasks 1 through 6. So in this stream, my goal is to finish it. We'll see if we actually get there, but that is my goal. And also, happy to do AMA. So if you have questions about cybersecurity, pen testing, careers, or really anything, feel free to ask them off in the chat, and I will do my best to get to them. I'll also do my best to keep my eyes on the chat. Klondike just tried to do socials, bruh, or girl, I don't know who you are, but I don't know how to set up all that cool stuff. But literally, if you just Google Tyler Ramsby, you will find all my socials, LinkedIn, YouTube. YouTube's my main platform, but I don't know how to configure the little robot on Twitch to tell everybody that. So I am the robot. When you do socials, I respond with my socials. Here we are, CI and CD and build security. Now, if you missed the first part of the stream, you might feel a little bit lost, but totally fine. Hang around and we will work through this together. I do believe this is a subscriber only room, so you need access as a THM subscriber to do it. So if you're not, you'll just have to live vicariously through me. Now, there are a few things we have to do to get set up. I said before, I went through tasks 1 through 6, but if you remember right, we have to add some stuff to our Etsy host. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And let's switch over to the attack box here. We'll open up Sublime Text and cancel on that. And just type that in there. There we go. And let's go ahead and grab our IPs. So we're in 10.200, 6.150, and 6.160 is what we need. So 10.200, 6.150. And 10.200, 6.160. There we go. And we'll pull up our terminal. Do that, and let's see if we can ping gitlab.tryhackme.loc. All right, we are in business. And the other thing I want to do is, I don't like this doc disappearing over here because I feel like it never shows up. I think, let's see. Can I modify the preferences real quick? Let's go to behavior and don't hide doc. There, now our doc's always going to be there. I don't have to mess around with that trying to get it to show up. They already have a terminal open. I did, and now let's go back to the room. Tyler, is this a guided room? It is. I mean, there's some spots that are a little bit confusing, but it is mostly guided, is what I'll say. Overgrown Care said, I just got pre-approved for a house, so now the move from Okinawa just became a lot less stressful. That is awesome. Congratulations, my friend. That is so cool. And yo, Overgrown Carrot, when you are out of the military, you're gonna land a pen testing job quick. Like, I can't be the only one who, when I watch your streams, like when I first discovered your streams, I just assumed you were an experienced pen tester. Like, you're killing it, dude. Rhino might be hiring soon. Would love to have you work at Rhino. If we end up hiring, you'd be a good fit, I think. But all right, let's dive into things. We just finished task 6. So let's do task 7, and as usual, I'm going to read through it in its entirety, so I will be your audiobook as we work through this room together. So securing the build server. Actually, before I do this, there's one thing I wanted to show off. There's a script in here. Is it here? There's a script that pulls down all of the things that we're able to read. Let me see if I can find it. It'll make sense when I show it to you. In my previous stream, this didn't work, but now it's fixed. Yeah, this script right here. In my previous stream, this did not work because there are some issues on the attack box, but I pinged Amoeba Man, my good friend and the creator of this network, and he fixed it on the attack box. So I told him I would go through it. I haven't even tested it offline, so hopefully it just works, but go through it on stream and show what this is actually supposed to do. To do that, though, we do have to make an account on the GitLab, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll open up Firefox right here. GitLab tryhackme.loc. And just a reminder, when you see this and you're able to register for a site, if you're doing like an internal pen test, this is a finding. They shouldn't allow anyone to register for a GitLab instance because you can often get access to sensitive data. But let's go ahead and register now. And we'll do Tyler Ramsby, Tyler.Ramsby. Yeah, his name's already taken for the first time. We'll do 2. Sure, securely generate password. Register, update, software developer. And now we need to go ahead and grab an access token from our profile. Preferences maybe? Nope. Oh yeah. And now if we go over to access tokens, I think it's API, read API, and read repository, right? Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, okay, there we go. And we'll go ahead and copy this script. Open up our terminal. And we'll just do GitLab scanner .py. Drop it in there like that. And let me, oh, actually it's gonna be on here. Let's open up Firefox. Create our personal access token, grab our personal access token, go back to our terminal, we'll nano that again, and we'll drop our private token in here, and we'll see if this just works off the bat. So for those of you who are maybe following along with the first stream, like I said, this is originally broken on the attack box, but they fixed it from yesterday and today. Oh. GitLab, I still have to install this maybe. Apt install GitLab CLI. At least this is supposed to be fixed. Maybe it still isn't going to work for me. We'll find out. No, it still doesn't work. Maybe he added some instructions to this. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the instructions that we have to do. So my understanding is the most recent version of the GitLab package doesn't actually work with this. So if you want to do this script, you need to do a slightly older one of 3.15. I think that's actually what's going on here. But then I get that issue. No module named GitLab. If I do it that way. But there's the GitLab module. That's odd. I'll have to... Hi, Amoeba Man. I'm guessing you'll eventually watch this, but it seems like it's still a little bit bugged. Unless I... Let me make sure I didn't do anything wrong on this script. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep moving on. Because I already did this part of the room. Yep, I already did this part of the room, so I'm just going to move on. It is what it is. Go back to task 7. Securing the build server. Zoom in. Our build process has now been protected. The next point of attack is the build server itself. If an attacker can gain access or control of our build server, this places them in quite a privileged position to compromise both the pipeline and the build. So build server basics. Before diving into the attack, let's discuss build server security. The simplest point to start with is access. Even in modern times, a common attack against build infrastructure is to guess credentials and gain access. Whenever we see a Jenkins server out in the wild, you would be surprised how many times Jenkins would do the trick. To secure our build server, we want to restrict access to it. You would often find that multiple members have access to the same build server. In these cases, we need to apply granular access to ensure that a compromise of one user would not lead to the compromise of all builds. Furthermore, we want to restrict the likelihood of a user being compromised by using MFA. Expose build server. Let's look at the Jenkins build server in the network here. You may have to first make another update, etc., etc. I already did that. So let's go ahead and grab this link and we'll log in with Jenkins. All right, there we go. Drink of water. Oh, I was really thirsty, y'all. I just got done boxing for like 50 minutes. I don't know if anyone's ever boxed, yo. It's the craziest cardio workout. I apparently didn't drink enough water when I was done. That water tasted amazing. I'm missing out on the chat too. Let me see what's going on in chat. General, why are the networks on THM good and stable and aren't on Hack the Box? I don't know. Generally, I mean, the actual answer is, and TryHackMe staff could correct me on this, but for the most part, especially if you have a TryHackMe sub, I don't think you're sharing the machine with other people. You're sharing the network sometimes, so it can bug out. But for the machines, I think you usually get your own instance on it, whereas Hack the Box, even with a sub, unless you get Hack the Box, like a VIP plus sub, so it's like a sub on top of a sub, you don't get your own instance, so then it's so easy for other people to break stuff. I don't think Hack the Box sucks though. Like, they both have their strengths. TryHackMe's strength, I think, is just the amount of content you get for the price. You get all the CTF rooms, you get all the guided rooms, and a lot of it's completely free, right? You don't have to pay anything. The strength of Hack the Box by far is the quality of their standalone CTF machines. I feel that the standalone CTF machines on Hack the Box are just of much more realistic quality than many of the standalone machines on TryHackMe. The TryHackMe ones are often a lot more CTF-y, whereas Hack the Box is a little more realistic. But I say that TryHackMe's standalone machines have gotten significantly better, so they're getting a lot better there. Today we watch AI getting smacked by the unstable network, getting a lot of DCs. Is this like a new Hack the Box machine you guys are talking about? Still getting caught up on all this. No, so I would say like the difference in the ratings. So a Hack the Box easy machine would be a TryHackMe medium or hard machine. It's kind of how I would do it. Probably medium. Hack the Box easy equals TryHackMe medium from my own personal experience. And not all the easy machines are impossible. I mean, I did a machine on stream that was rated as easy a few days ago, and I got root in like an hour, which I think is pretty decent. That video will be coming on my YouTube, I think on Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember when I have it scheduled to release. I think y'all can tell me I'm wrong, but out of all of like the YouTubers making content like this, I think I'm the most consistent. I'm like always on here hacking stuff, doing streams. I know some other people, like when they started the new year, they're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna live stream a lot more. Like, I know John Hamm is one of them. He just has so many things going on, but I know he kept it up for a few days. I think Network Chuck is doing it like once a week. But yo, I'm on here like every day. All right, so I'm just throwing that out there. I never had to start a resolution to start live streaming. This is like all I do. I swear, like 4 or 5 days a week, I am on here hacking stuff with y'all. Do we have Mr. Ramsey merch? I have Hack Smarter shirts. That's the only merch I have. They're pretty cool. Don't have one on. My merch, I'll show you guys my merch. See this? Black hoodie, black shirt. You should see my closet. I just went on Amazon and bought 6 more black shirts. That is my outfit. Like, that's all I wear. Black hoodie, black shirt every day. That's what real hackers do. All right, let's keep going. I think I'm caught up on chat. Okay. So we got logged in. In this task, we'll take a look at using some of the MSF modules to attack the Jenkins build server. So we're going to use Metasploit, and we're going to use the Jenkins script console, probably to get a interpreter shell. So let's go ahead and do that. Open up our terminal right here, and we'll do MSF console/Q for quiet. And I'll also zoom in for you all so you can see this a little bit better. There we go. It is slowly loading. This copy of Metasploit framework is more than 2 weeks old. Consider running MSF update to update to the latest version. Here we go. Search. All right, we'll do use 0. All right, what are options for this? It's going to be a little hard since I zoomed in so much. So we need to set a password. So set password Jenkins. We probably have to set username Jenkins2. Options again. So password username rhost, set rhost to jenkins.tryhackme.loc, set our port to 8080. What are our other options? We got Jenkins, rhost, rport, SSL false. I think our target URL is just going to be the root. Set target URI that. Options. Path. And then I believe we are actually attacking Linux. So if we do, I think it's show targets, set target 1, which means we'll also have to set our payload. Show payloads grep Linux. Does that work? Let's go up to, I think for this one, it's this payload that we want to use. All right, let's see if I have it right. Let's set our. Okay, so yeah, because we're doing a bind, our rhost will be that. L port 444 is fine. Everything else looks good. Let's see if I did this right. Fingers crossed. Look at that. And I have a shell. Beautiful. Here we go. In this task, blah, blah. So I just did all that. Oh, we could do it manually too with the script console and using a Groovy script. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that too. I'll show you guys how to exploit this manually. At least I'll attempt it. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Default sec said, oh, let me scroll up. Black hat also. I am not a black hat. Nope. I can strongly say I prefer your content much more than most, since your style of streaming, the way you take your time is better suited from learning style. Thank you, Default Sec. Devoted Christian, man of God. Yes, I am a follower of Jesus. Are you a cyborg? No. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah, dude, my 140 words. I'm glad you guys are impressed by my 140 words per minute. I told everybody at work today, I kid you guys not. I went back to my stream from yesterday and took a screenshot of my 140 words per minute, and like people weren't even impressed. I even brought it up in stand-up. Like, I can type 140 words per minute. No one seemed that impressed. I'm glad you guys are impressed with my typing speed. How's YouTube going? Yeah, so I try to take at least one night off from hacking. Like tomorrow, will I stream? I don't know. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything on LinkedIn. We got Christina saying hi from San Diego. What up, Christina from San Diego? Good to have you over on LinkedIn. All right, let's see if we can do this manually. Is it manage Jenkins? I think it. Oh, why? Why would you do that to me? Yeah, this is what I was looking for, the script console. The script console allows us to run Groovy script. And so with Groovy script, we can probably just get a reverse shell. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so I have to change some of this because we're running on Linux. But if we copy this in here, string host, localhost, so we need to change that to our IP, and we have to get the right IP since we are on the CI/CD network, so that IP is going to be right here. Drop that in there. We'll use port 1337 because that's what elite hackers do, and because we're actually running on Linux and not Windows, we need to change this to bin/bash, I believe, and everything else should be good. So we'll open this back up. We'll see if this works. There, I did it manually as well. So I showed you both the Metasploit way and the manual way of getting a shell on the server. So how do we protect it? The following steps can be followed to protect both your build server and build agents. Build agent configuration. Configure build agents to only communicate with the build server, avoiding external exposure. Private network. Place build agents within a private network, preventing direct internet access. Firewalls. Employ firewalls to restrict incoming connections and necessary build server related traffic. VPN. Use a VPN to access the build server and its agents securely from remote locations. Token-based authentication. Utilize build agent tokens for authentication, adding an extra layer of security. SSH keys. For SSH-based build agents, use secure SSH keys for authentication. Continuous monitoring. Regularly monitor build agent activities and logs for unusual behavior. Regular updates. Update both the build server and agents with security patches. Security audits to identify and address vulnerabilities. And finally, remove defaults and harden configuration. That'd be like the credentials. Make sure to harden your build server and remove all default creds and weak configurations. So what can be used to ensure that remote access to the build server can be performed securely? It's going to be VPN. What can be used to add an additional layer of authentication security for build agents? An additional layer of authentication security would be, I think, token-based authentication. Okay, and now full disclosure, I did do this flag. Actually, before I came on stream, I did a little more of this just so I didn't spend the stream being stuck in different areas. So I cannot actually get the flag myself because I already did it, but I'll walk you through the full process of how you would get the flag in case you're following along on your own. But here's the thing. I decided right before I went on stream, since I already have these flags, I'm not going to give you the flags, because if you're just watching my YouTube video so you can copy the flags down and not do the room yourself, do the room yourself. So I'll show you how to get the flag, but I'm not going to get the flag right now. Do the room on your own and get the flag yourself so that you can learn. You can only learn so much by watching me. You learn a lot by watching me and doing it right alongside of me, but I will show you this process, how we authenticate the mother and get the flag. So we'll open up a new tab and we'll SSH mother at 10.200.6.250. Your IP might be different depending on what subnet you're in, but it's always a .250. We'll do yes. Password is mother knows best. Okay, and then what we're going to do is authenticate. If you haven't registered, you have to do that first. But our password is Tenebrae, or my username's Tenebrae93, and I actually don't have the password. 1 second. I need to pull it where I store my password, but don't want to show everything else in that file. So I'll switch back to my screen in just one moment. Almost there. All right, here we go. We have my username, password. This isn't my real TryHackMe password. Don't try to log into my TryHackMe account. I mean, you can, but it's not going to work for you. But it's for the mother here. And it says, what would you like to do? Well, we want to submit a proof of compromise. And the one that we just compromised, whoops, is flag 2. So we'll type in number 2. And so you can see we've already received this flag. I can't do anything. I can't like remove the flag. It doesn't let me do it again. But what you would do at this point when you select it, it will say, okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you to go to the flag directory. So we would go to CD flag, and then what you need to do, oh, look, you can actually see my flag right there. So what you do is you echo, and it's going to give you a string of characters here, and you echo it into your TryHackMe username. What it looks like is if we cat tenebrae. There's what it looks like. So it's a string of characters there, and then you tell the mother capital Y for yes, and then it will spit out the flag. But like I said, I'm not going to get the flag for you. So if you want the flag, follow through it, and you will be able to do it. This is not live. What, Karina? This is too live. Someone over on YouTube said this is not live. This is definitely live. I'm looking at your comments in real time. Actually, I'm just a very advanced AI model that can read comments and speak. I am not even a real person. I'm literally just AI. Are we rolling blue team? What's with the protecting stuff? I thought we were breaking into something. What's tonight boxing? It was supposed to be boxing, y'all, but one of my vehicles, my only vehicle that isn't terrible, is currently being fixed, and my boxing gym is about 35 minutes away from me, so I have no way of getting there. Just by this SH, I can see this is done by me, man. Exactly. But anyways, Karina and anyone else, this really is live. It's either live or I'm an advanced AI model. Either way, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'll let you do that yourself. I'm not going to get it for you. Let's go to task 8. With our build server secure, we will take a look at the pipeline itself next. Even if we do everything correctly, we will still have to consider that one of our developers may be compromised. Whether the actual developer is compromised through a social engineering attack or simply their creds being exposed, this compromise could be the downfall of our pipeline and build. Fortunately, there are protections that can be applied. Access gates. Access gates, also known as gates or checkpoints, serve as stages within a software development pipeline. They ensure that code progresses through the pipeline only after meeting predefined quality and security criteria. Access gates are crucial in enhancing the development process's control, quality assurance, and security. It's beneficial for everyone, so enhance control. Access gates provide checkpoints in the pipeline, allowing controlled progression to different stages. We have quality control. Gates ensures that codes meet predefined quality standards before advancing, and finally, security checks. Gates enable security assessments such as vulnerability scans before deployment. So how do we implement it? Well, manual approvals require manual approval before moving to the next stage. Automated tests set up automated testing gates for code quality, unit tests, integration tests. Security scans integrate security scanning tools to detect vulns in the code base. Release gates use gates to verify proper docs, versioning, and compliance. Environment validation validate the target environment's readiness before deployment. Rollback plan include a gate for a well-defined rollback plan in case of issues post-deployment. Monitoring implement modern gates to assess post-deployment performance. Parallel gates run gates in parallel to expedite the pipeline without compromising quality. And finally, auditing regularly review gate configurations and results to ensure effectiveness. The two-person concept. Teamwork makes the dream work. Even if we have access gates, we need to ensure that no single user can pass these access gates. If you are a developer who initiated the build, you should be prevented from passing the next access gate. This should always be someone else. By enforcing this with a technical control, that's key technical control, it can be assured that in the event that a developer is compromised, a build cannot be pushed through. This is referred to as the two-person rule. Some build servers may not allow you to ensure control on the access gate to ensure that it's a different person. A good workaround in these cases is to simply increase the count of approvals needed from 1 to 2. This way, the developer provides one approval, but a secondary person has to provide the other. Exploiting misconfigured access gates. Let's take a look at an example where access gates have been misconfigured. In this example, we will provide you with access as the Anna user. You will use this user for all exercises going forward. You can use the following details to authenticate to GitLab as Anna attacker and password 1. All right, let's get authenticated. We can close that out, close that out, close that out. Not now. Log out. I think it was like password 1 @. Did I do that right? Oh, look at that. Ash has provided Anna with developer access to his approval test repo, which can be found here. Blah blah. To protect the main branch of the repo, Ash Ketchum has, I always think of Pokemon when I see Ash's name, has configured the main branch to be a protected branch where developers are only allowed to make merge requests and no direct code changes. Let's test this by updating the README file and trying to commit the change to the main branch. Navigate to the README and click Edit. My YouTube at, whoops. You really should do that, not just part of the room. But let's go ahead and grab that. We'll do commit changes. Updated README. Description. Create merge request. Pipeline failed, although I can just approve my own. I think that's what it's showing. Why did it fail? Let's see why it failed. Oh, it's in the actual code. It's something with this translator.py. So nothing with I did. Nothing is preventing this from going forward security-wise, I don't think. As you can see, GitLab is automatically requesting that we start a merge request with the changes we want to make. You will also see that we cannot unselect the option to commit directly. Make a small change to the file and click Commit Changes. Immediately, you will see that we have to make a merge request for our change. Add a description, create it, which I did. Ash's thought process behind this was that it would protect the main branch, as the company has a policy, not technical control, that's key, a policy that states merge requests must be approved by a manager. Since we are now forced to make a merge request, the main branch is protected. However, Ash has made the following two errors in the security thought process. Number one, policies that are not enforced through technology will not be respected by attackers. They don't care about your silly policy. Sure, the policy says that a manager must approve the merge request, but if you read the merge request, you'll see from a technical standpoint, GitLab indicates that approval is optional. And finally, although the main branch is protected by not allowing any direct pushes, since developers can still make merge requests, they can simply push their own merge request to commit code to the main branch. The two-person principle was not implemented to ensure that another person has to accept the merge request. Leveraging these mistakes as an attacker, you can simply approve our own merge request, which I did, and you can even merge it to the main branch as shown below. Reviewing the code in the main branch, you have made a change to the main branch. Now comes the fun part. The GitLab runner was configured to only run on the main branch. Since we can now push code to the main branch, we can compromise the runner. Now that you know how to get your code to the main branch, make some changes to GitLab's YAML file to get code execution on the runner. You can use any of the techniques you've been taught to this point. Let's see if we can get code execution. Is there a way to suggest THM to implement dark mode? I know a lot of people use Firefox dark mode, but believe it or not, Microsoft Edge works better with the attack box than Firefox does. That's why I'm using Microsoft Edge. I don't know if there's like a dark mode for try hack me this, but I know a lot of people use Firefox as like built-in dark mode. If this hurts your eyes, I apologize. Turn on your lights in your room. All right, let's see if we can get code execution. If we go back to our project overview, and edit our GitLab YAML file. So here's where it's failing. It's just this Python 3 is failing. But in this script, what you can see is we're actually executing system commands. So let's go and edit this script. Anything we run here is going to be ran by the runner on the system. So we could even do like bash reverse shell. Bash GCP. We'll just take this one. And we of course need to put our IP in there. Honestly, 4242 is fine. Start our listener. And here we go. So we have our script here. And once again, what this does is execute system commands. So we have bin/bash here, and it should give a reverse shell to our machine. It will honestly ignore most of this other stuff, but we should at least get our reverse shell when we commit this to the main branch. So let's see what happens. Commit changes. There we go. Very detailed description for our merge request. And we will go ahead and create a merge request. And we are going to approve it ourselves. And it's deploying to production as we speak. There we go. And we have a shell now on the GitLab runner. So we got code execution working. Let's see what else we need to do. Protecting the pipeline. Cyber Diary, I have no idea what you're talking about on YouTube, but you keep doing your thing. Protecting your GitLab CI/CD pipeline is essential to ensure the security of your code and infrastructure. Here are steps you can take to protect your pipeline with access gates to prevent unauthorized code execution like the example above. Number 1, limit branch access. Restrict who can push to the main branch. Only trusted devs should have the ability to push code to this branch. You can do this by configuring branch protection rules in your GitLab repo settings. Navigate to Settings, Repository, Default Branch, and configure the rules to require reviews before allowing changes. Review merge request. Enforce merge request. That's enforced. Don't just like suggest it. Enforce it to make the main branch changes. Merge requests provide a way to review and approve code changes before merging. You can configure a merge request approvals to ensure multiple team members review and approve changes. Use CI/CD variables. Avoid storing sensitive information directly in your GitLab YAML file. Instead, use GitLab CI/CD variables to store secrets like API keys, passwords, and tokens. These variables can be protected and restricted to specific branches and tags. Cloud DevOps said, "Is this real world?" What do you mean? This attack? Yes, the attack is definitely real world. My stream? No, I am an open AI model built on LLM. I'm not a real person. What up, haircut fish? Limit runner access. Only allow trusted runners to execute CI/CD jobs. By specifying tags, you can register runners with specific tags and then restrict which runners can be used for jobs in your GitLab CI YAML file. Only runners with the appropriate tags can run jobs on the main branch. Access control and permissions. Review and configure project level and group level access controls and permissions. It is always good to review and ensure you have the least privilege by checking the project settings and modifying the CI/CD configuration if necessary. 2 more, regular audits. Conduct regular security audits of your GitLab configuration and pipeline. Review who has access and permissions and ensure the best practices are followed. And finally, monitor and alert. Set up monitoring and alerting for your pipeline. Implement security monitoring solutions to detect unusual or unauthorized activities in your GitLab environment and your CI/CD pipeline. What can we add so that merges are raised for review instead of pushing the changes to code directly? I think merge requests, right? What should we do so that only trusted runners execute CI/CD jobs? Probably limit runner access. Authenticate to mother and follow the process to claim flag 3. All right, so once again, I'm not going to do this for you, but I'll show you most of the process, but I'm not going to get the final flag. That is for you to do yourself. We can just exit out of here. SH mother at 10.200.6.250. Mother knows best. Mother knows best, if I could type. Am I really spelling that wrong? Mother knows best. There we go. Authenticate. Username. Obviously use your own username and your own password, not mine. We're going to submit proof of compromise, and I believe this is flag 3. I've already received it, but it would ask you for the host name and then the same process I explained before. Not going to explain it again, but you get the gist. Not going to get the flag for you. Do it yourself. Follow along with it so that you can get it. Let's go ahead and keep going. Back to this. Securing the build environment. Our pipeline is secure. We are almost there. 2 more steps to go. Next on the list is making sure that our environments are secure. The last point where a threat actor may attempt to compromise our build is at the point where we deploy the build to its environment. Environment segregation. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on YouTube right now, y'all. There's a weird discussion. Like I said, I think he's upset and saying if you were doing anything valuable, you wouldn't be on YouTube. That's fine. A key security principle in our pipeline is to ensure that our different environments are segregated. Environments are not created equal, especially in these modern times where agile principles are used. Developers are often provided with quite a lot of access and abilities in environments other than production and pre-production. If you need a refresher on the different types of environments, take a look at this room. What, did I do this room? No, I didn't. Oh, shoot. I got to do it. With these additional permissions, we need to make sure that there are adequate segregation between the various environments. At first glance, you may think this is a simple endeavor. All we need to do is to ensure that developers do not have access to these sensitive environments. However, with the introduction of pipelines, this becomes a tad bit more complex. Even if we restrict direct access to these environments, there may be side channels in the pipeline that can be exploited. In this task, we'll take a look at one common misconfiguration when the build agents themselves are not segregated. So I know y'all can't see this. On YouTube, Augie said he was threatening to take down the entire internet using the inherent vulnerability in the way border gateway protocol works is flogged. Many people have threatened this before, but have since disappeared. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to keep hacking stuff. I didn't forget about you guys on Twitch. Don't worry. Haircut Fish said or General... I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to see if I can say it. General is Simo for the win, 69. General Izzy. I don't know how to say your name, bro. Okay, in our next example, Ash has learned from his mistakes and made sure to only provide Anna with access to the developer branch. Main is now fully restricted. We still have access to the dev branch since Ash wants his developers to adopt an agile development process. Luckily for us, the dev branch does have a GitLab runner attached to it. Navigate to that to get started. Navigate to operate environments to view the 2 environments. Why are comments? Hold up. Messages keeps getting retracted on YouTube. Is it there's something strange going on in the YouTube chat. I don't know what's going on in the YouTube chat. I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing. Environments. Oh, I think because I already did part of this, it's not allowing me to choose it. But generally when you get here, you will see this screen. Oh. Maybe if I go to the right thing, right here, you'd see this. I'm in staging already. Let's take a closer look at the last build that was performed for production. Click on the build and select the pipeline tab to see the build that was executed for production. So I'm not sure if I can do that. We could probably go to build, jobs. Yeah, I do think they removed the messages themselves, Nox Admins. I haven't removed any messages. It just says message retracted. Yeah, someone must have taken down that border gateway protocol. That must be what happened. Alright, so we can see these. What am I looking at? Gosh, I'm confused. I keep going to the wrong thing. Click on build and select the pipeline tab. Oh, okay. Build pipeline tab. All right. What am I looking at? See the build that was executed for production by Larry Legend. Okay. I don't know if that part matters. Am I just supposed to look at one of these? This is actually the part I was a little bit confused about. I did some of this earlier today, and I was kind of confused on what this is asking me to do. And to be honest, I'm still confused. So if you're confused too, that's okay. Like, I remember somehow getting to it, but I was confused. Like, I don't get how to see. I eventually got this to work last time, but I don't remember how I did it. Hold up, my music stopped. Let's start over our music. Is it like, do I need to click this? Do I need to click this? Like, it doesn't show what the room shows. But once again, I think I'm just looking at the wrong thing. Here's what I'm looking for. Right, so here's what the room's showing. And I think what it's showing is that both the dev environment and the main environment is actually using the same runner, maybe? As you can see, runner number 6 was used for the build. Mine shows 8. This is the part, you people who are smarter than me, this probably makes sense to you. Like Amoeba Man probably makes sense to him. I was confused here, and I'm still confused. I don't quite understand what I'm looking at. I think the whole idea is that the same runner is working for both the dev and the main environment. So if you can compromise the dev environment, you compromise the same runner, so then you can pivot into the other environments, right? Because it's using the same runner. That's the error that it's making. Like here's a main one. Here's a dev one. So let's look at these. Oh, let me get chat pulled back up too. Rover Crash over on YouTube said, yeah, guy was saying flaw in border gateway protocol and how he would take down entire internet. Not a good thing to threaten on such a law enforcement friendly platform like Google. Ever hear about total information awareness? Yeah, it never stops, so the guy is caught before it even began. FBI kicked down their door, made them retract their comments. How did I look at that build? I forgot how I looked at it already. Did I go to pipelines? And then did I go to... Look, I already forgot what I was doing. How did I do this last time? This part's confusing. At least what it's like asking me to do. Or I'm just dumb. Let me know in chat if this is confusing to you guys, what we're doing here. I want to know if it's just me, or if this is also confusing to you. Like, I don't see the job. Oh, here's jobs. I just feel like there must be an easier way to do this, and I'm overcomplicating it. I'll see, this one doesn't even have the runner information. Wait, hold up. Now Rollover and Crash, all their comments are retracted. What is going on YouTube, y'all? There's strange things afoot in the YouTube universe right now. Comments get posted, comments disappear. It's like the Twilight Zone. Do 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 do. Oh man, the Twilight Zone is trying to understand this runner thing. I think I'm just gonna exploit it. You're gonna have to follow someone smarter than me to understand exactly this runner thing. Let me read this if I can understand it. Weird. Sometimes a YouTube admin is present. Yeah, like I'm the only like, I'm the only YouTuber on my channel, so there's no other mods or admins on YouTube who can retract comments. So like either YouTube themselves are retracting the comments or a user is. It's like YouTube is looking for border gateway protocol, and if that's in your message, it gets retracted. Strange. Okay, so as we can see, I can't see this, but I'm gonna take the room's word for it. Runner number 6 is used for the build. Following the steps in the previous task in the dev branch, make a small change to the readme file and observe which runner is being used for the job. Maybe that'll help us understand it better. Bazino over on Twitch said, "Hey, I've got a question. How hard is it to find a remote red team job globally? I'm not from the US. Also, what kind of qualifications would you need for such a job?" To be honest with you, I am not qualified to answer your question. My answer would be I do not know. I really have no idea because I am in the US and I'm also not a red teamer. I'm a pen tester, but I just don't have experience trying to apply for a global job. So I'm sorry, I can't answer your question. I would say generally speaking though, as far as qualifications, probably the OSCP is still kind of the gold standard across the board for pen testing. All right, so let's go ahead and edit this README file. YouTube chat is losing its mind over border gateway protocol. All right. General, are you in India? I know in India the CEH is still a pretty big requirement by orgs in India. Like if you're in India, the CEH really is a cert worth getting. Oh, okay, gotcha. Commit changes. Create merge requests. Prove my own thing. So if I go to pipelines here and open this job, can I see the runner? Okay, do it again. Guys, I don't understand this runner business up here. I don't see any runner information. Okay. I think Nox is right. It's one account, it's one person switching accounts on YouTube, posting comments and then retracting their comments. That's amazing. Whoever's doing that, round of applause. I love it. You definitely threw me for a loop there, but I do think it's all the same person now at this point. I'm just gonna ignore it. Hey chat, does this make sense to you? What am I missing about this job thing? How do I see the runners? How do I see which runners being used for each job? What the frick am I doing wrong here? Jobs? Like, this part's very confusing to me. I'm gonna need Amoeba Man to come on stream sometime. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't understand this part, so I'm not going to be able to explain it to you. Someone smarter is going to have to. I'm just going to have to take the room's word for it. It seems Ash is trying to save some budget. I mean, this is the core issue. A single runner for the project. So whether it's dev or main, it's using a single runner. So if you compromise the runner for dev, you can pivot into the dev and prod build. So that's the primary issue. I just don't quite understand myself how to gain that information. Because I don't see the runner in the top right corner. I saw it in the one, but I don't see it in the other ones. Therefore, if we compromise the runner, just like I was saying, through the dev access, we can intercept a production build. Leverage one of the previous techniques to compromise the build agent and read some sensitive information from the runner. Once you've compromised the runner, you can access both dev and prod. All right, let's do that. I think I can at least do that. We'll go to this and we'll do the same thing as before. Get a bash reverse shell. What's going on YouTube? All right. Go to bash TCP. And we'll go ahead and grab this right here. Copy. Switch back over to this. Wait, am I in the right one? Here we go. I don't want to confuse myself. And we will edit. Edit single file. Do this, and as usual, I need to grab my IP. CICD right there. Switch back over to this. 4242 is fine. All right, let's see if this works. Commit changes. What up, Reckless Gizmo? Good to have you over on Twitch. Okay, I approved it. Is it deploying? Is it not going to work now? Yeah, I don't. The conversation is still going on YouTube. So I restricted the user who was trolling. Okay, now I'm not getting anything. Am I even on the right file now? Now I'm confused. Oh, we have Amoeba Man on here. Dude, Amoeba Man, I need you to explain these runner things to me. I'm so confused, bro, on these different runners. Like figuring out. I think I understand the core issue. The core issue is this. It's a single runner for both dev and prod builds. So if you compromise the dev runner, you can compromise the prod runner. But I can't find this. Can't find that. It doesn't exist. But he said, I think the runner might be busy with another task. Can you stop old jobs? I don't know. Can I? You would know better than me. Let's see. Go to pipelines and see what the runner's doing. All right. Pipelines. So it's pending. This one's running. Is that my issue? Do I need to cancel this one? See, you have a running job. Kill it. So, okay, kill this one. You're about to stop it. Stop it. Knock it off. Quit it. Go away. Why isn't it listening? Guys, what's going on YouTube? I still don't get what's going on YouTube. You guys are definitely trolling me on YouTube. I'm so confused on the YouTube chat right now. For those of you on Twitch, you're missing out on the Twilight Zone over on YouTube. Very strange. Okay. So we canceled that one. I think here is the one I want to go through. Can I just cancel this one too? Let's refresh it again. Wonder why these are still pending. I think this is the one I just pushed right here. Let's check. Yeah, there's my reverse shell right there. What the heck is this one? Oh, this is my other one I pushed. That one didn't get approved either. That one's also stuck. Me-Man said, don't see it getting picked up job. You can go in jobs and see if there's an active job sitting and running or force it to run a new job. See if we can figure this out together. So we have these jobs. Pending, canceled. I don't see any active jobs. These ones are just stuck on pending. Oh, so I don't want to retry it. Does some other user break this? That's the real question. Okay, let's click this one. I think this is my reverse shell job, right? Job is not started yet. How do I force it to start? See, friends, this is the curse of live streaming. Everything breaks when you're live streaming. Apparently the border gateway protocol as well as the one troll on YouTube who keeps changing their username. I don't know how to fix this at this point. I think Reckless Gizmo's right. Could be that guy who has root access to the THM servers trolling me. It's definitely that person who posted their fake screenshots on Twitter that I called out like the day it happened. Oh, is this running now? We might be getting somewhere. This one might actually be going through now. This one's actually running. Oh, did I cancel the one I wanted? Gosh, I'm dumb. Me-Man said, it seems to have created a dependency on the previous build. If you look right, it seems like it still says the pipeline is active. Which one? I just cancel all of them. Okay. Cancel. They're all canceled now. Let's just try this again. Let's make sure everything's canceled real quick. And I guess maybe it's good that we're having this issue, because maybe somebody watching this in the future is having the same issue and they don't understand why. And I'm helping them from the future. Okay, so everything's canceled or failed at this point, right? Canceled. Okay, let's just try this again. We'll edit this file. Edit the single file only. And we'll grab our reverse shell that we've been using successfully. So I don't think this is the issue at all. And of course our IP for our CI/CD interface right there. And I'm already listening on port 4242. All right, I'll do that. I mean, man, thanks for stopping by. Oh, dude, since you're here, though, believe it or not, my friend, the one script that like downloads all the GitLab projects still doesn't work. If you run it with the correct version, the attack box says the GitLab is not installed, and the only way to fix that is to apt install GitLab. But when you do that, it then downloads the incorrect version, and then you get that zip error. At least on my end, that was earlier in the stream. All right. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and go down to commit changes. And if we ask nicely, it'll work. We're gonna approve it, just because that makes me feel good. It's running. Shoot. There's a command pip install. It didn't. It installed it properly, Amoeba Man. So it actually installed the right version and everything. I didn't have any errors with the pip command. And then I even read GitLab on the CLI and it worked. Like I can even show it to you if you're gonna be here. But I still don't have it. Click on pipeline and then job to see what is actually happening there. Is this the job? It's executing it, right? It should be giving me the shell. Same syntax I used before. There's nothing wrong with that syntax. What the heck? Maybe there won't be a part 2 to this. It's already 11 o'clock. Peace out, Amoeba Man. Yeah, this is literally the exact syntax I used before. I don't know why it's not working. We could try something else just for testing. Here. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to have a part 2 to this network. I have a part 1 that's going to come out, but I don't know if I'm a part 2, because if I can't get this to work. As I said before, I literally already have done this. No issues at all. I'm gonna try to do something else, like just a W get, to see if I can at least get a command. Or even a curl, like something like that. I want to see if I can get a hit on my server, on my attack box. Because I think something's bugged out about this network again. I could be wrong though.
Wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
What's it pending on? Alright, Gizmo, I'll answer your question because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this network. At least not tonight. It's my stopping time. And it seems like it might be slightly broken. If you are following along in the future somehow, some way, the first bash shell I did worked beautifully a few hours ago when I first did this. Okay, General said... Or wait, Reckless Gizmo said, hey Tyler, on a pen test, is it just you and a couple of people or all the pen testers are working? Generally it's just me. Like for a pen test, generally it's just one assessor on a pen test, depending on the scope and everything. Y'all, can you stop trolling the YouTube chat? It's annoying. One second. Let me do some moderation real quick. Okay, I think I have the YouTube chat moderated now. Yeah, so Reckless Gizmo, there's some exceptions to that. Like right now I'm doing some Azure stuff, so I'm doing that with another pen tester, but generally it's just you on the assessment, at least for me. General said, on Red Team Capstone Challenges, you perform any phishing attacks? It says there are in the description, but I haven't done any and finished it without it. So the really cool thing about the Red Team Capstone is there's multiple ways to do everything. So if one way doesn't work, you can always pivot and do it another way. And one of those ways is phishing. Now, I didn't do the phishing attack either to get initial access, but I think, I might be wrong, but Al Has Red, the streamer, if you go to Al Has Red, I don't know if you can watch his Red Team Capstone. I don't know if it's on his YouTube, but I believe Al Has Red did phishing to get initial access. So check out his videos on that. Knox Littleman said had to dip out of the DGen YouTube chat. I think I fixed the YouTube chat now. Should be good. Would you say the Red Team Capstone was hard? Yes, I would say that. Like, it's not, there's no one part that's really hard, but it's just having to put all the pieces together as you compromise different domains. Really fun though. Good learning opportunity. I don't know, guys. I think this is broken. Not much I can do about it. Cancel jobs or try different things. I think something with this specific network might be bugged out, unfortunately. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I agree, General. The hardest part was when people would just reset it. That was very annoying. Because, like, you get everything set up, and then someone resets the network, and you have to redo it. It does teach you to, like, script stuff out. Like, script out, like, your initial attack and persistence. I'm going to stop recording. Maybe one day I'll be able to make a part 2 to this network, but I'm not sure. I want to. But, like, some of the stuff's just hard. What shared networks are hard to do on stream. It's the same issue I had with the Red Team capsule when I was live streaming it. Just because other people kept breaking stuff. It's one thing to make things recorded, right? Because you can go back and edit it when it works. But when you're trying to live stream a shared network, and when one person can break the shared network, and then the live stream is, 10 minutes if you're trying to troubleshoot stuff, that part's just frustrating to me. Let's see how YouTube. Yep, YouTube chat's still good. I fixed the YouTube chat. All the users who were trolling, which I think was maybe one person, I just put them all in timeout for 24 hours. Seemed to fix it. Well, y'all, this is all I have. My goal was to finish this room, but it's not going to happen. You didn't miss anything Terraflossified besides more bugs. Because I'm live streaming, and that's how it works. Things that I did offline, perfectly, same exact process doesn't work now. Like, there's something in the pipeline and the builds that are broken. And probably the only way to fix it is for me to... Like, there's a few votes to reset the network, but not enough, so I can't reset the network. I'd have to completely leave the room again, wait a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes, rejoin the room. Hopefully I get on a different subnet, but I'm not going to do that, so... Oh well. I still have videos coming out like every other day, even without this, so no big deal. What time is it? 11 o'clock? Guys, I think I'm going to play some Battlefield. I really mean it this time. Maybe I'll do it on stream again. Yeah, host it myself. I could do that. Can I change the name of streams? Hey, LinkedIn, for those of you guys on LinkedIn, I'm going to sign off with you because I might do some gaming, and I just don't feel like LinkedIn is a gaming platform. So if you're watching on LinkedIn and want to keep hanging out, jump on Twitch or YouTube, and you can join me there. But I'm going to stop the LinkedIn stream. Make sure that goes through. Did I stop it? Oh, yeah, LinkedIn's just behind. Okay. All right. Can I change the name of the stream while I'm streaming? Is that possible? I have no idea. Edit your stream info. Let's see if this works. Did that edit the stream name? Yeah, it did. Okay. I can modify stream names as I go. Can I change my YouTube stream name? Let's try it. I think that worked. Oh, it's not loading the live stream now. Are you guys still there? I didn't lose anyone, did I? It changed? Okay, cool. It's not loading for me, but... Oh, whoops. Oh, cool. So that's cool. I didn't know I could just change my stream name midway through. That's sweet. Alright. Gaming stream. What should we play? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see a first-person shooter? Or a more like story mode game like Elder Scrolls Online? More of an MMO. Any votes in chat? First-person shooter or MMO? See if anyone has a preference. Here's what it looks like. Here's Elder Scrolls Online. We can play that. I don't have too many games installed right now because my VMs take up too much space. Hold up. Elder Scrolls? You never see... Alright, no one's seen Elder Scrolls. Let's do it. Elder Scrolls it is. Elder Scrolls wins. Let's play some Elder Scrolls. Let me turn up the volume so y'all can hear it okay. I like... A lot of people rush through Elder Scrolls, but I really... The story mode is really well done. So we'll do some quests, but I'm not going to rush through it. The cool thing about Elder Scrolls Online is all the quests are fully voice acted. The stories they tell really are super well done. So I like to take my time and like enjoy the story, enjoy the quest, and move through it slowly. Oh shoot, I have updates. I'm telling y'all, every time I stream, something doesn't work. How lame. Well, let's let this update. We can we'll play like a game of Battlefield 2042 while it updates, maybe. It shouldn't take too long. 7%. I mean, it might take a good 10 minutes. Let's pop open Battlefield 5 and play single player. I don't think I've ever played single player. Let's just check it out. And then we'll switch over to ESO if we get bored. Or if I don't like single player. Let's see, is it gonna work? All right, y'all. Let me know. Let me know how volume is. It's being slow though. All right. How do we? I don't even know how to play single player, y'all. Oh, I somehow opened the console. Look, who am I? Am I root? Unknown command, who am I? We're gonna hack. We're gonna hack, just kidding. Back. How do I play single player? Oh, War Stories. Oh, did I do one? Alright, what's this? Under Northeast, The Last Tiger. Let's pick this one. "1943. Norway has known occupation for 3 years, but it has not known peace. Join the resistance as they seek to reclaim one of their own." We're definitely going to do easy, so I don't get completely pwned. All right, let's listen. Let's listen to the story. Here. As war rages across the globe, Western Europe falls under the shadow of the swastika. I am the narrator. Germany deploys 40,000 Wehrmacht troops to secure their northern front and dominate Norway's population of 3 million. Norway's rugged coastline bristles with Kriegsmarine ports and Luftwaffe airstrips. The population is kept in check by the Geham... I don't know how to say that word. I'd be a terrible narrator. Rights are suspended. People disappear. Voices of dissent fall silent. Every life is touched by the occupation. But the war is not yet over. Neither is the words. What's gonna happen? Oh, it's loading. All right. We could do ASMR stream. I could like whisper into the microphone and start a new YouTube channel. Are these the Germans? Dude, Derek, get out of the YouTube chat, scrub. Hey, Rectus Gizmo, you forgot about rapping streamer. I can also rap. Oh, I don't have Twitch chat pulled up on the screen. Oops, sorry, y'all. Let me pull Twitch chat up so you guys can see your own comments. Nordleys.
Kan jeg fortelle deg en hemmelighet? Jeg har alltid syntes at landet deres er vakkert og forstyrrende. Da jeg kom hit som barn, fortalte de meg historier om skapninger og monster i skogen.
I am the monster in the
Mine
woods.
egne barn er fortsatt i Tyskland. Savner familien min så veldig.
Yeah, so does everyone you're
Så nå
oppressing,
jeg her
scrub.
igjen. På jakt etter de monstrene i skogen. For 3 dager siden prøvde en liten britisk kommandotropp å utføre et raid ved hjelp av en tekniker her. Angrepet lyktes ikke. De ble drept, og vi fanget dem. Vi vet at noen er der ute.
That's rough. Yo, that's technical issues. And the guy who's getting killed, that's me trying to stream hacking stuff.
Det er.
The other people who assassinate me is everything else.
Historier om skumle skapninger i de norske skoger, løytnant.
I feel like I'm watching a movie.
Men da du burde bekymre deg for, det finnes ikke der ute. Du har ikke vært der så lenge, har du? Vet du hva dette anlegget gjør? Hva det produserer?
Turn my light down a little
Jeg
bit.
trenger ikke bry meg om slike detaljer. Jeg trenger å vite om det er flere soldater der ute.
Altså, du vet ikke, eller du vil ikke vite.
Jeg anbefaler deg å snakke med meg. Om ikke blir du sendt til Tyskland. Og der kan utspørringen
So is she like a
være mye
prisoner,
mer.
it would appear? Yeah, they killed everybody else and captured her, is my understanding.
Vannet i dette anlegget er mye mer enn essensielt for krigsinnsatsen, løytnant. Folket ditt skaper et monster her i denne bygningen, fatter du?
You tell him, lady. We're gonna be that monster.
Da er noen nødt til å stoppe dem. Før det er for sent.
Is that us? Here we go. Am I skiing? Yo, I'm the skiing? What? Throttle control? Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't know what I'm freaking doing. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Chill. What am I doing? Am I just supposed to ski up to this building and like, uh-oh. Let's go over here. Oh, here we go. We're skiing. Here we go. Woo! Jeez. Uh-oh. I'm gonna back off from the ledge. Cloud DevOps said, I met Office, came on stream to see you hacking. Now I'm watching you play a game while at the office. Yeah, dude. And then we have silly trolls on YouTube who think they're cool. But we'll just ignore them. What is going on? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, find the missing resistance fighter. Alright, let's go find him. We're skiing through the hills. Whoa! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! That's a really big jump. This person's a sweet skier. Can I jump over that? Uh-oh.
Fiender forut.
Oh, that's a tree. Those look like enemies. Can I shoot them? Am I supposed to shoot them or no? Or am I supposed to be quiet? Alright guys, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh shit, they're looking for me now? Let's see. One second, y'all. Checking something on my phone real quick. Give me just a moment. Plus, we're apparently hiding from the Germans, too. I know, it's bugged out. Alright, let's go. Let's find our missing resistance fighter. See if we see any more Germans. Yeah, no lens for the gun. This is World War II, dude. Most guns were just iron sights. Those are the guys I murked over there. This is like what? Oh, wow. There's an enemy. There's an enemy. So do I need to get in there? I assume I do. Taught that guy to use a searchlight on me. Oh shoot, I hear people. Right by me. You guys hear those voices? I don't like these freaking sneak missions, y'all. They freak me out. Wow, my aim sucks. He threw a smoke grenade? What's that gonna do for him? Come on, bud. Yeah, 1945, dude, you're right. So no scopes. This is old school. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Reckless Gizmo. Let's see what's up. So what am I supposed to do? Just like walk across this bridge and can I take these guys' guns? Yo. I should just drive this vehicle in there and YOLO it. Yeah, I agree, teraflops. Well, apparently I have played single player. I don't remember it though. What? Am I just supposed to walk across this? Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing. They're sounding sirens now. How can I suck so bad at aiming? Oh! R.I.P. I did not live very long. Let's play Elder Scrolls, shall we? Can we play Elder Scrolls now? Is it downloading? Okay. As cool as Battlefield is, I don't like those sneak missions. They annoy me. Let's show off Elder Scrolls Online instead. We'll show you guys an MMO. Plus, this is online, Elder Scrolls Online. Like if you guys buy the game, would love to guild up, is what you would call it. I did kill some Nazis. You're right, teraflops. Good call. I did kill some Nazis. One second. Alright. Let's try some Elder Scrolls Online, shall we? At least for a little bit. I do eventually have to go to bed. Here we go. This is my favorite MMO. It's the only MMO I've actually stuck with. Like, I have this bad habit of just hopping games, but Elder Scrolls I've stuck with. Play the Battlefield using sticks on TV. Oh, you mean like Nintendo Wii? They have Battlefield for Nintendo Wii? That's crazy. I have not played Cyberpunk Reckless Gizmo. Do you recommend it? It's frozen. I'm telling y'all. Oh, there we go. That sweet cat looking guy. Loading rather slowly. Maybe it's the new update. Maybe it's the fact that I'm streaming. was that? There's my guy. Y'all see me? I'm cool looking. We're in High Isle. I believe we're tracking down these like knights. Welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. Welcome. Alright, let me get some things set. What do we got here? We have a new reward waiting to be claimed. Alright, cool. And what are we supposed to be doing? Find Captain. That I haven't played for a while, so I don't really know the full story right now. But I believe we're trying to track down some like evil knights who are like killing people. And we apparently have to talk to someone. So let's go talk to them. Oh, is it outside? Let's see if we can figure out where we need to go. So we need to go there. Right there. So we can actually fast travel. Alright. Now let's see what we have going on. Like, so with Elder Scrolls, it can either be third person, which makes combat easier, or you can do like first person mode, right? Here's my bow. And things like that. So whichever one works. Are these enemies? Yeah, they are. I'll show you guys some combat.
Check again. I hear there's a hero around, causing trouble.
Boom! I know what this Spriggan is. Yeah, dude. Alright, let's go find this captain we're supposed to be looking for. You guys want to see my sweet lion? You guys see this thing? There we go. Let's go. Alright. We have a note there. I'm not going to look at the note. Let's just continue the main quest. I think we're supposed to find a captain in this inn. We got some sweet music going on. Thanks for the music. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
I've no time for pleasantries. I'm up to my ears in cargo manifests. You have some business with me?
I found this map piece in your Balky's body.
Body? I'm sorry to hear that. He was never very sneaky. Always stumbling around in the dark. His night vision was horrible, unusual for a Khajiit.
You expected him to die?
Expected? No. I'm just not very surprised. I warned him there was risk, but he was eager and needed the work. Looks like you'll be collecting instead. I'll gladly pay you for his piece of the map.
You have a deal. Here you go, bruh.
Sure enough, this is definitely one of the map fragments I've been looking for. Balky actually managed to find it to his credit. Shame he couldn't claim the reward. Well, you finished what he couldn't, so here you go. Thanks again.
Alright, complete quest.
Unless we've got business. I've got no more time to talk. I'm not a rich man, and I got work to do.
What do you need the map pieces for?
I tell you to mind your business, but you've done me a good turn.
Yeah, darn right.
I wasn't always such an upstanding citizen. I got involved with some unscrupulous things around Port Hunding. It caught up with me, and I found myself on Amanos soon enough.
What does it have to do with the map fragments?
I befriended another exile from Hammerfell, an old pirate who captained the Scourge of Sentinel. He terrorized the crown for years before disappearing. He told me he split a map of his treasure among his crew, but they never claimed it.
So now you're trying to find it.
The old pirate gave me his fragment before he passed to the far shores, and told me the rest of his crew were still in the Sisters. So I tried to track them down. None of them seemed to still be alive, but following their trails seems to have paid off.
Need me to find the other map fragments?
I already hired some others to track down the remaining fragments. I'm not willing to double deal behind their backs, but if you happen
an honest
across any
guy, at least.
fragments in your travels before they do, then that's just their bad luck. Fair?
Word. Alright, now we have to go meet this other captain. I don't remember what these map fragments even are, but we'll just take his word on it. So we have to go right there. Alright. Are these good guys? Bad guys? Might be good guys. Looks like good guys.
Sorry, Lady Arabelle. I couldn't find any of the volumes on your list at my last port.
No time for books today, my darling. My friend has a favor to ask, so play nicely.
Yeah, play nicely.
Good health to you, Wayfarer. I'm the captain of the Shackled Guar. Now tell me, what grand adventure has Lady Arabelle drafted you into, and what does it have to do with me? Talk fast, Mainlander. I sail for Amanos on the tide.
Lady Arabelle wants us to go with you. We need to get to Amanos without being noticed. Was that fast enough?
Oh? And I suppose she's offering her usual pouch of gold and the promise of an evening's company at her manor? She does know the way to this sailor's heart.
So you'll get us to Amanos?
If that's your port of call, who am I to argue? Just know the dangers before you step aboard my ship.
Bro, I got a sweet sword.
If they process you in the stockade,
I don't
you'll
need
never leave
dangers.
Amanos alive. If you head into the jungle, beware the beasts and the gangs of banished.
I wish they would. Gangs of banished?
The gangs of prisoners who band together to survive in the jungle. They're all bad, but the green serpents are the worst.
They haven't met me.
For you and the pretty boy. Disguises. Put them on and try to look appropriately forlorn as you go aboard my ship.
Why do we need disguises?
You need disguises because you want to travel aboard a prison ship.
Good call.
And because you want to avoid notice when we reach Amanos.
Yep, good point.
So, disguises. You'll look like just two more poor bastards bound for the prison island, guaranteed.
How do you know Lady Arabelle?
You know the lady. She picks up strays wherever she goes. Helps with her work, and she enjoys the company. The first time we met, she was supposed to arrest me for smuggling. Instead, she turned me into an operative, and we broke a much larger ring.
Sounds dangerous. How did she convince you to do that?
Oh, the lady has her ways. And I could never say no to a pouch full of gold and a pretty face. Say, your face is pretty.
I know it is.
Maybe if
Thank
you survive and make it off Amanos, you can call on me.
Okay.
Just ask around the docks. Everyone knows Old Bass Rush.
Alright, word. Should we put our disguise on? Where's it at? Well, I don't need the champion points. Where's the prison disguise at? She gave me a prison disguise right. Okay, is it somewhere else? Look, guys, I can't even freaking play video games. Usually it's... I can't wear your thing. Use the prisoner disguise. I can't use the prisoner disguise. Oh.
The Shackled Guar is just down the pier.
Okay, that's why I look
Move, you
as a
dirty
prisoner.
prisoners.
You get them there, you old
So,
sea dog.
I'm a
and I'll
prisoner.
get them out.
But I gotta
I'll
carry
do
a
my job,
huge
Arabelle.
sword
And remember,
on my
I
back.
like pomegranate wine with my salted mutton.
Isn't that pretty obvious that I'm not a prisoner? Alright. Here we go with my fake prisoner garb with my massive sword. Walking on this ship.
All the prisoners are aboard, Captain.
2 more latecomers, Juris.
These
You look a nice
prisoners
guy.
aren't on my list.
Then add them.
Let me
I'll
see
tell
your
you about
list.
it later.
Let me see.
As
your
you
list on
say,
it.
Captain. Get aboard, you scum!
Hey, that's not very nice. These prisoners don't have huge swords on their back. Alright, let's go. We're traveling.
Inside, prisoner. Move!
Alright, inside. Word. Oh, shoot. There. Uh-oh. This guy want to kill me? This guy's all gonna kill me? The Darkblade wants to kill me. You guys see the red? When I look at the red guys, that means they want to kill me. So this is a nice looking prison. I mean, hope that guy doesn't attack me.
Over here.
Okay.
Like my new outfit? What better way to search Amino Station than disguised as a jailer, huh? I'll see what I can learn about
He has
our
this
missing
figured out.
royals
I'd
here in
rather be the
stockade
jailer.
and around town. You head to the jungle. From what I already heard, you need to hurry.
What did you hear, Jay Karn?
Before I engaged in 2 of my 3 favorite activities, eavesdropping and thievery, I heard the jailers talking about a bounty placed by the Green Serpent's prison gang. They're offering a reward for 3 nobles that washed ashore.
Those
in
are the people
jungle.
we're supposed to save, is the 3 nobles. You think that's related to the 3 alliance leaders?
What else could it be? Do you know of any other noble-born people who were lost at sea in the area?
I do not.
So head north and go through the big gate. That's your way into the jungle. Meanwhile, I'll see whether or not House Mornard is involved in all this.
Once I find the alliance leaders, how do I get off this island?
First, find the leaders.
Got it.
If you can't do that, find the serpents.
Got it.
One of them is bound to know something.
Got
I
it.
hear they have a camp northeast of the jungle gate. And take this flare. The 3 captains are circling the island waiting for your signal.
Any other words of advice before I head out?
Try not to let anything in the scary jungle kill you.
I won't.
Just head north, go through the gate, and head north some more. I hear there's a Green Serpent camp out that way. Hey, you got this. I mean, you probably got this. If anyone's got this, it's you.
That's true. Any useful words of advice?
Ooh, that's hurtful. And here I thought we were friends. But let me think. Oh, there's a coin fort on the far side of the island. Steer clear of that unless you run out of other options. It's controlled by the Serpents, and they're stone-cold killers.
They haven't met me. Do you think the Green Serpents are connected to the Ascendant Order? The Ascendant Order is like these evil knights.
I haven't seen any signs of the Order here on Aminos. Yet. But there must be a connection, right?
Probably.
How else would the Serpents know about the Alliance leaders if the Ascendant Order didn't tip them off?
I'll head into the jungle and start looking.
And I'll start digging around out here. Oh, and if you were wondering, I'll hop a ship back to High Isle when I'm finished. Easy enough out here in Amino Station, as long as you don't look like one of the prisoners.
Good luck, bruh.
After you secure the royals, find a clear beach and fire that flare.
You think the serpents were telling the truth? Freedom? If we find the lost nobles?
You know the Kaishi's saying.
I don't care what you say. I'm heading into the jungle.
Don't be stupid, Rasa. You're safer here in the stockade.
I am a good hunter. Freedom or death?
Freedom or death? Give me freedom or give me death. Should I help that guy or should I not? Nope. I'm just gonna keep doing what I was sent here to do. She's on her own. Can I turn off this stupid costume? How do I take this stupid prison costume off? Oh, apparently I can't. Alright, where are we going? Where am I at? Oh, we need to go here. Find the camp. Alright, first let's check. Well, alright, let's just go this way. Here's the scary jungle.
Taking the chasm was necessary, but by the soul of Tuwaka, I would prefer never to have to fight over ground like that again.
I don't see any scary people. Seems like a very peaceful jungle to me. A lot of nice
Follow the
people.
rules, and you won't lose your status as a trustee.
What?
Rules? Following the rules got me tossed in the stockade in the first place.
True
But I hear
that.
you.
Don't follow the rules. What's going on up here?
Through this gate lies the jungle of Amnos.
Okay.
Your home for the rest of your miserable lives.
Please, I'm innocent, I tell you. Don't send me into the jungle.
Too late for that. You've all been processed. If we don't banish you into the jungle, you'll die.
What a
Right.
jerk.
Certain death out here. At least a slight chance to survive in the jungle.
Unless you're a prisoner
That's the fate of the banished.
with a big sword on your back. Alright, I'm going to the jungle. I ain't afraid of the jungle. I'm
This
not
one
afraid.
should never leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
Is it? Let's go. A very peaceful looking jungle, I think, personally. Although there's plants that try to kill you, might want to stay away from that. There are also giant wasps who try to kill you, might want to stay away from those. Welcome to the jungle of Amanos. I am your tour guide. We have some more giant wasps. Oh, that's a wasp queen. I don't even like wasps in real life, and wasps in real life aren't that big, so we'll avoid those wasps. And what else do we have in our sweet jungle? More wasps. Pretty flowers. Let's keep going. Oh, what is that thing? That's a Hadolid. Should we talk to this Hadolid peeler? Hi, Hadolid peeler. What's your name? You look interesting. Yeah, jungle. Jungle's no match for me. We'll do it in first person. Make it a little more immersive. Look how peaceful this jungle is. I bet in real life it'd be super humid here. It seems like a very hot, humid jungle. I don't like humidity. Oh, we have a green serpent guy. Watch this, guys. You want to see who the real cold-blooded killer is? I'll show you guys who the real cold-blooded killer is. Me. Yeah. Who should you be afraid of? You should be afraid of me, not them. Oh, he saw me. Alright, what's in here? Right. Reward for anyone who brings the 3 nobles lost in the jungle to me, alive. The Ascendant Order has promised pardons and a way off this miserable island, even for the banished. And don't even think to try to approach the Order directly, they only deal with me. If you let these nobles slip through our fingers, there will not be anywhere in this jungle safe from the teeth of my beast. Find the lost nobles and earn your freedom. Dish G. Well, that sounds like a very friendly human being.
You failed again, Lasham. It's not my fault.
Uh-oh.
Dangerous, powerful.
Someone's fighting up there.
I'm dangerous too, wretch. Lucy.
Dude, his lion's gonna eat him. His lion's gonna eat that guy. Yep, his lion just ate him. Well. Uh-oh. Nope. Messing with the wrong person. Let's see this report. Boss, we're pretty sure the nobles made it ashore and are wandering the jungle, but I'll be if we can find them. I keep sending blades down to the water and we keep losing them. Someone or something is picking them off in the jungle. Yeah, that's me. Our old sea dog managed to make it to the northeast shore, and I swear, boss, this is what he said. Some kind of big cat monster's ripping into some of our guys in the surf. He beat a hasty retreat. I'm headed inland to gather more recruits and get them armed. Then we'll go back to searching along the northeast shore. Just wanted you to know. Alright. What else am I supposed to find? Oh, someone wants to fight? Someone want to fight? Anyone? No? Okay. Map of Amanos. Oh, that's a very helpful map. Reach the northeast gate. So right there. You're gonna die. Not your day to live. Where are you shooting at? I'm over here, you noob. Who else wants some? You want some? We'll fight you in first person even. Nope. Blocked. Sit down. You want some too? Oh, you want to have a bow war? We'll see who wins. I win. That's who wins. Thanks for the gold. Where am I going? That way? I'm kind of going the right way, although a very roundabout way. Let's see. Well, we'll connect to the main road up here. Reckless Gizmo said, hot and humid days should be treated like snow days. Absolutely destroy me. I agree, dude. Like in the summertime, hot and humid, there's no point of even going outside. It just saps the strength out of you. Where's the road? Oh, it's right here. So, we're right here. We need to go up to that. There's a guy working. We're just going to ignore him. He wants our help, but...
Maybe
Nope.
I should have waited for an escort at Amnos Station.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
Mother.
Don't be freaking stupid. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Go out into the jungle on your own, and if you don't have a big sword like me, it's not going to go well for you. What the heck is that? Oh, I do not like those things. We're going to leave those alone. Anything that resembles a spider. Oh, wow. Someone got jumped over here. What happened here? Got attacked by these bird people. They ambushed this trailer or something. Wow, they had some gold that they dropped off, though. What is this thing? You guys see that? Oh, it's one of those beetles. Yeah, sit down, beetle. Here's another player. Albrecht of Evermore. Greetings, sir. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're almost to where we're going, and I need to go to bed. We'll at least make it to whatever we're going to now, then I'm going to have to go to bed, y'all. It was fun, though. Should we fight some of these big wasps? Let's kill some of these big wasps. Can you imagine, like, wasps this size in real life? How terrifying would that be? Oh, what the heck is that thing? Oh, shit, the freaking plant beat me. Alright, where are we going? Oh, dude, there's that lion thing they were talking about.
Another fight? Well, if you insist.
It talks.
Oh. Careful, Walker. All that swimming and fighting has made me hungry. And you look pretty tasty, I must say.
Yeah, but I got this big sword. I'm not here to fight you, Casca, right? Zaji has been very worried about you.
You know Zaji? And he's alive?
That I do.
It's good to hear. Now I can kill him for getting us wrecked as soon as I see him.
Good idea.
When the storm hit, it was all I could do to hang on to some wreckage and make it to this beach. We're on Amnos, right?
Yeah, we are. But hey, y'all. Let me, can I switch to this? Alright, guys. I'm getting tired. It's almost midnight. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm still kind of sad that I couldn't actually do the Try Hack Me room that I set out to do this evening. Maybe that is the universe telling me, hey Tyler, you stream too much. Get a life. Maybe one day. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, a compliment's a compliment. You're right, Reckless Gizmo. Compliment's a compliment. All right, y'all. Yep, it is about midnight my time. I'm going to call it a night. Do appreciate y'all hanging out for the past 2 hours. Sorry that we couldn't do the room, but as usual, something seemed to be broken in the actual network and nothing I was doing wrong. And that is just the life of trying to live stream some of these rooms and networks. So I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.